Hey Elim Life Church, Pastor Sarah here. It's another lockdown, so that means it's another update. But before I get into the information of what that looks like for us as a church, let me reassure you and myself that God is faithful. God is steadfast. God is like bedrock under our feet, and God is still in charge. And maybe we just need to remind ourselves today that we can be still and know that He is God. So however you're taking the news, and whatever that means for your personal circumstances, let me encourage you, as we've always done throughout these last 9-10 months, to keep looking to Jesus. I want to encourage you to keep praying for one another, keep caring for one another, keep reaching out to one another. And together, with God's help, we will see our way through. I also want to encourage you to pray. Pray for those who are on the front line. Pray for those who have COVID. Pray for those who are having to make really difficult decisions in our government and other spheres of society. You know, we really believe that when things like this happen, that we're not in this on our own, we're in this together, and we're in this with God. And so again, we look to Him through prayer. But what does that mean for us at Elim Life Church in this new national lockdown? Well, we are allowed to still gather in person for Sunday worship services. We've been in contact with many of you, and there's a mixed response. Some of you are shielding again and won't be able. Some of you are really wanting to still be able to access in-person gatherings. And so as a leadership, what we've decided is that we will continue to offer spaces for people to meet in person and online for our Sunday services. But we've made a few changes. Obviously, our COVID secure guidelines are still in place, but we're going to reduce the number of people that are able to come into the building. We're going to reduce the number of team, and we're going to try and limit the amount of time that we're together. So you can still book in online to come in person, and you can still join in online as we gather for our Sunday services. And as we look to Jesus in our worship, in our attention, and to say, God, come and meet us in this place of need. And we're going to throw something extra in there for you because we are really missing seeing you all. And so after the Sunday services, around about 10 minutes after the service, after the online chat has finished, we are going to have something called Sunday Connect. Imagine, if you will, the tea and coffee are out, the pastries are ready, people are milling around together after a church service, and they're catching up with one another. They're saying hello to whoever's new to the church and the service. They're saying, wow, God spoke to me about this or that. They're saying, hey, it'd be great if we could pray about this together. That's what our Sunday Connects on Zoom will be all about for around about 30 minutes. If you're new, it's a great way to get to know us. If you'd like to receive prayer, there's going to be a breakout room for prayer. If you want to talk about what God's been speaking to you about through the service, there's an opportunity for that and a general catch-up. So we're wanting to make sure that we stay connected with God and connected with one another. And we will also still be able to go ahead and launch our Kintsugi Hope and Wellbeing groups in February in person. Government guidelines allow that to happen, and we're really pleased that that vital service, that vital group will be able to run. And so please keep continuing to pray for one another, continuing to look out for one another, continuing to pray for us as a leadership as we do all that we can to navigate this with faith. And I want to finish by reading a verse that God drew my attention to at the start of the year. And it simply is this from Galatians 2:20. I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. We're going to continue to live by faith, to walk by faith in all things, looking to Jesus, the one who loves us and gave himself for us. If you need any support, if you've got any questions, please get in touch with us. Call the church office, email the office, reach out to us. We want to make sure that we do all that we can to keep looking after one another well and keep sharing the good news of Jesus with those in our community, online and in person. God bless you, and see you very soon.